Let's look at Knowledge Studio's GLM node. GLM stands for Generalized Linear Model. We have imported a dataset called French motor data into Knowledge Studio and split that data into two parts using the partition node, training and test. We have connected the training set to the GLM node. Let's look at that node in more detail. On the first page, we can select a dependent variable and a set of independent variables we will use to model the data. There is also a button that lets us visualize the distribution of the dependent variable. The next page lets us select from three different models for building the GLM fit: Tweety, Poisson, and Gamma. In this example, we will use Tweety. We select a sample weight, which is one of the columns from our dataset. We then select an option from the exponential family based on the type of distribution our dependent variable follows. In this case, we select compound Poisson Gamma. Knowledge Studio will now build a set of models automatically. In this example, the software builds 6 different models, one for each power range value. We then select the best model based on an evaluation metric, MAE in this example. We will use default values for the rest of the inputs and run the node. Once the node runs successfully, it will turn green. Now we can visualize the results, which appear in 2 sections of the screen. At the bottom left, we see a Results tab and a Diagnostic Plots tab. The table at the top of the Results tab screen displays the dependent variable, the selected independent variables, and the weight variable. The table at the bottom of the screen displays standard model evaluation metrics for both the training and test datasets. The Diagnostic Plot tab presents a visualization showing how the predicted variable compares with the observed data. We can use the Aggregate By drop-down menu to aggregate our results by a different independent variable. Note that Knowledge Studio presents data visualizations for both the training and the test datasets. We can now examine the code used to build the plots. This allows you to extend the plots based on your own unique requirements. After the model is complete, we can score it. In most cases, you will score the model using a different dataset. In our example here, we will use our test dataset, which is connected to the GLM score node. The columns of the score dataset follow the same pattern as the columns of the training dataset. Let's run the node again. Knowledge Studio produces a new column containing predicted results in addition to the existing columns of the dataset. We used Pure Premium as our dependent variable in this example, and we now see a new column called Pure Premium Prediction, which is the result of scoring.